Okay, I'll start off. Hi everybody. My name is Tim. I'm from Bavaria, which is in the south of Germany, and I'm a student. I'm in 11th grade, and yeah, I don't know what else to say.
My my name is Sebastian. I'm from the same place Tim is, and well, I'm 17 years old. I'm still going to school, and I'm going to take my CAE exam on Saturday.
Great, so you're super excited.
Yes, we are.
Great. Okay, so in this part of the exam, I'd like you to talk to each other and discuss how effective are these ways of finding out information. I'm going to give you 15 seconds to study the stuff. Okay, now, how effective are these ways of finding out information?
Hey Tim, you know what?
What?
I read an article last night about how to find out information. I actually thought that it was very useful that we can enter the internet for looking for information. So, because we can just like go to Google and type in what we want to know, and it tells us everything about it. What's your favorite kind of news?
I would say my favorite way of finding out information is reading a newspaper because I would say it's a good old-fashioned way, even though I'm not, even though I grew up with. I think it has a sort of, you have something in your hands that you can actually look into. You can flip the pages. But I understand why you like the internet. It's like way faster information from all over the world.
But don't you think watching TV is actually a better way of getting this information? Because in the TV, you actually can see what's happening, and in the newspaper, it's just described. So in the TV, I think in the TV there's actually way a lot of more information. Like you cannot read visual things that they can show in the TV.
That is actually true. It's like you can imagine way better what's actually going on when it's supported by with images. So I can understand that. But I think though that if there's always videos and images with that, the TVs are just you're basically forced to judge and to think, have an opinion about things about. So when listening to the radio, I think you get you're just unbiased. I think a little more, so you can just hear what's going on without seeing what it looks like. You can more like imagine it. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I kind of got like a differentiated
Okay,
opinion.
thank you. Now, you have about a minute to discuss what is the best way to find a piece of information.
Well, certainly not reading a newspaper for the same reasons as I've already explained earlier. I think you should have. I think having a visual contact to what to the information is actually way more informative to just read about it. You're actually getting a real impression of it. Tim, do you agree with that?
I think yes, I do agree that newspaper is not the best one. I think that actually, like you said, to have something to listen to and to watch, you like get better information and you can imagine it way better. So I would tend to more either watching TV or surfing on the internet.
Yeah, right. Because in the internet you can watch a video too, and so I actually think we could agree that internet or TV is the best way to go or the most effective way to find information.
Exactly, because you can also watch the news on the internet.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Uh,
All right, how do you feel about that? What about the first part?
I don't feel too bad about that actually. I think that was all right.
I was kind of happy when you said stop, thank you, because I actually stopped listening to Tim. I was just thinking about something else.
All right, so on Saturday you need to bring some like sugar or something to keep your concentration higher.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, it was good. The start was interesting when you said, "Oh, I read a newspaper article about this yesterday." Is that your plan? Are you going to say that whatever the topic is?
Yeah, well, maybe I try to put it like in the right situation, but it actually always works. The newspaper article always works, actually.
Yeah, it was interesting. It's quite different from my point of view, anyway. And then in the first 5 seconds, we already had like one exchange, like, "Oh, I read about this. What do you think?" Or what did you say? You said something like, "Oh, guess what I read." What?
Yeah.
So we already had like 2 back and forths. So that's interesting. Yeah, do that. Yeah, the back and forth was good. You referred back to things that you had said before, and I really liked it when you were on the newspaper. Which came first, TV or newspaper?
I think we first were on the newspaper.
Yeah.
Then I said that it was not too good to read the newspaper as you cannot like actually see
Yeah.
the information.
And you compared that with you compared the TV and the newspaper. That was a good way to do it. Yeah, absolutely great. My only real problem was the topic said, "How effective are these?"
Uh-huh.
And you said, "What's your favorite?"
Oh, yeah,
It's not
that's
really
true.
the same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think it really cost you, but do focus on the exact question that was asked. It will be it's on the paper that you get in the exam,
Okay.
right? So, for example, Tim, if Sebastian says, "What's your favorite?" you could say, "Well, I mean, that could be an interesting conversation, but maybe we should talk about what's effective."
So if I realize that he's actually talking about the
Yeah.
wrong thing.
Yeah. Okay, that was good. Part 2, yeah, you started by saying what the answer was not. And
Yeah.
I think that really helped with the timing. So otherwise, you would have been 15 seconds too short, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did that wrong the last time, so
Yeah. It's all good. It's fine.